Alrighty, we are live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's the deal, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Mr. Duffy, and welcome to Coney Conversations, episode 6, Detroit Ebonics. Coney Conversations, voices of the city. This is the voices of the community, the culture, and the future. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, it's a little different setup than normal, but the same concept. We're gonna have a conversation. Instead of having a guest, I'm gonna have a conversation with you all. And today's episode, we're gonna talk about Detroit Ebonics, the culture and our language. But on top of that, we're gonna talk about the black language and the different dialect amongst cultures. As you can hear, there's a lot going on right now, but we lit. So before we get into that, I gotta let you all know, we're gonna continue the tradition of doing the H3. How was your head? How was your heart? And how was your hustle? So look, when it comes to me, my head right now, see that you heard that deep breath? I say right now, honestly, I'm about like a 6.5, 7, you feel me? It's some things going on in my life personally, getting through. As you can see, Cookie Monster, he's a little shaken up about some stuff going on with him. Take a little sip, you feel me? But look, about 6.5, 7. Things could be better, but we grinding it through. That's just me being honest, you know what I'm saying? Keep it a $1.50 with y'all. So then, my heart, how am I emotionally doing? I'm about an 8. Like, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling, a little bit more alive, a little bit more upbeat today. Coney Conversation shoot days are always my best. I feel a little bit more productive. I'm looking forward to something in the evening time. And then, as far as my hustle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm on 10. I'm on 10 with my hustle. No cap. You feel me? Shout out to Tone, man. I'm on 10 with that one. So that's just how I'm feeling. But on today's episode, I want to give a big shout out to a new upcoming. Well, it's not official, but it's official. Because next week will be the official, you feel me? But I'm gonna go ahead and live tell you all, Coney Conversations has just received one of our first sponsorships. Shout out to City Wings, you feel me? Being able to provide us with some food for a couple of weeks. City Wings is located in Detroit, right off the East Grand Boulevard. And today, we definitely have some City Wings. Obviously, the name Coney Conversations. Why don't you have Coney? I'm gonna support Black people. I'm gonna support Coney, of course, but I'm also gonna support other ways in which I could put on the Detroit food culture, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to City Wings for being a sponsor. We're gonna get into these wings right now, you feel me? Let me go ahead and let y'all know what we about to eat. We got shout out to my boy Juan, the server. What up, Juan? Shout out to my boy Jimmy. So, we got the Snack Attack, sweet chili, and they hooked me up with the flavor fries, teriyaki, got my lemon punch, and I got extra ranch. I love ranch, I ain't gonna lie. This punch, what is it called? The lemon punch goes crazy. Shout out to City Wings, man. I appreciate y'all for showing love to Coney Conversations. They'll be on the show quite often, as you can tell. I'm gonna dig into this food. I hope everybody's doing good, you know what I'm saying? Part of Coney Conversations is just relaxing, you know what I'm saying? It's good to eat a little bit, have a nice conversation. Oh my goodness. Let me get some hand sanitizer right now. Cleanliness is next to godliness. I wish y'all could see how good this food look. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put it in the cam just a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what happened to my stomach? Listen, this right here, I'm gonna say my grace. Grace, thank you for food, amen. So, look. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for this food, Lord. Man, I ain't ate in a little bit today. And I'm telling y'all right now, City Wings, they got some of the best wings, if not the best wings in the city. It's arguably some of the best wings in the city. No cap. Notice how I said no cap. Detroit Ebonics. We're gonna get into that. God's got a blessing, God's got a blessing with some sauce on it. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna eat this fry though. Box that on up. We don't want to eat too much. Shout out to City Wings. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna pick that up later. It ain't that important right now. All right, y'all. Detroit Ebonics. Well, let's break this down. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Duh. You hear me? And in Detroit, taking y'all to class. Just getting ready, y'all. We have a certain way in which we communicate with people. Dialect, if you will. And I feel as though it's important that we break this down on Coney Conversation because a lot of people don't understand that when we say Detroit, you feel me? It's a certain way you gotta move, some certain way you gotta groove, a certain way you gotta handle yourself. All right? I'm about to put y'all on game on a little verbiage. Detroit Ebonics, you feel me? So let's break the word down. We got Detroit, that's the culture. That is the specific location in which we're talking about this dialect is used, Detroit, all right? Now we got Ebonics. Ebonics is a word that is composed of two words. Ebony, phonetics, you hear me? You put that together, you get Ebonics. Ebony meaning people of color, black, and then phonetics meaning, you know, language, talking, whoop-de-whoop-day. Put that together, you get Ebonics. All three words, Detroit Ebonics. All right, now that we broke that down, let's get into it. All right. Class is in session. One of the first words you gotta talk about, y'all already know. What up, though? Simple. What up, though? If you are in Detroit and somebody says, what up, though, and you don't know what to say, you don't know who they are, you ain't never seen them a day in your life, all you got to do is say, what up, though, and go on about your business. You ain't got to do nothing much more than that. What up, though, is the standard of Detroit Ebonics and communication. What up, though? All right? Now we're about to get into word number 2. Now I'm not gonna go into too many words, but we're gonna go into enough. You feel me? Huh. Speaking of that, you feel me? If you feel me? If you have seen Coney Conversations from episode 1, you will have seen a young black man by the name of Uncle Tay, and he broke that word down. You feel me? You feel me is a state of being, a state of existence. It makes things complete. It is like an exclamation, it is a period. It is saying this is what it is. You feel me? All right. Tay, I hope I broke that down correctly. If I didn't, correct me. So, you feel me? Take a little sip of this drizzle. It's that lemon. All right, y'all ready? So look, first 3 words. What up, though? You feel me? And then now, word number 3. Put y'all in a little doozy. This probably one of the most common ones. Y'all ready? My baby. Now this one right here, my baby, that one gets complex. All right, listen, ladies, let me specifically talk to the ladies. You feel me? When I say we, I'm talking about the general public. When I say my baby, I am not claiming you as my significant other. I am simply greeting you with a non-gender neutral term of endearment. You feel me? I'm about to use all of these words in these sentences, my baby. All right? So, a good way that you can mush all these first 3 words together. Here we go. Hey, what up, though? What's the deal? How you doing today? I'm doing good, my baby. What about you? I'm doing all right. I'm having a good day, you feel me? It's nice talking to you. You see how I just casually said the first 3 words I just taught you all? Now let's break it down. It's deeper than just the Detroit Ebonics. This is the culture. This is how we converse. This is our dialect. Oops, my bad. This real life. You feel me? You see how I can just throw it in there and it just makes sense? Anywhere you go, everybody's gonna have their own dialect, their own way of communicating in the English Standard Language or just Ebonics or slang, if you will. But it's important to understand it because that's how you understand people. In Detroit, it's all about respect. It's all about paying homage, you know what I'm saying? Like Blade Icewood, for example, R.I.P. Blade. Boss your life up, boss up. Same thing with Doughboys Cash Out. Boy, would you boss up and get this money, get this money. That's Detroit culture. That is a part of our spirit. Same thing with Balug and Doughboys Cash Out. Like, boss your life up. You know what I'm saying? It's the paying homage to Blade, but it's also adding that, like, it's boss up, and then you have boss your life up gang and Doughboys Cash Out and Payroll, Kid, Keys, Dre, Bling, Marco. Like, you got all of these people who embody what being a Detroiter is. Same thing, obviously those are West Side legends, same thing with the East Side. When you got Peasy, Babyface Ray, I Swear, Vezo, Dane, you know what I'm talking about? Damn John Boy, you feel me? Sada. All of these icons, and I'm saying that because they are embodying what the Detroit culture is through music and how we articulate ourselves. Another group, Band Gang. That is one of the most influential groups that Detroit has had based off of talking about money. And they use the word chicken. You feel me? In most of their words, big chicken, you know what I'm saying? Rooster talk. It's a part of our culture. Everybody has those words in which they gravitate towards in the city, you know what I'm saying? And I feel as though it's important to understand that it's all about how you use it, how you put your own twist on it, and how you make sure that other people can understand who you are, where you from, and what that means to you. Same thing in Atlanta, same thing in Houston, same thing in New York. Everybody got their own language and dialect, and it's beautiful because that is what makes the culture the culture. So let's get back to some words, and we're gonna start learning more about these Detroit Ebonics. Get my marker, flip my notepad, and we're gonna go ahead and get into these words. So, word number 4, or phrase, I should say. It's on. ITS, I don't know if it's apostrophe, don't quote me, it's on. Now listen, depending on the tone, it could either mean good or it could mean bad. Somebody could say, hey, I'm about to go to a party tonight, and you be like, all right, bet, it's on. Then that person be like, okay, the it's on means that is a confirmation that we are about to do that. Or it could mean when I see you, it's gonna get like that. If that person replies, it's on. That lets you know that I'm matching your energy. So whatever you on, it's on. So my thing is, you can use it to your discretion. I'm not saying you should use it in a specific way, but however you do, choose wisely. So, next word and phrase. One of my favorites. What type of time you on? What type of time you on? I said, what type of time you on? I know I ain't say it grammatically correct, but that's exactly how I'm gonna say it. What type of time you on, bro? What that means is, based off of this moment and this exchange of energy between me and you, I do not understand what you're talking about, what you're displaying to me, so I don't know what type of time you on. So I'm gonna ask you, what type of time you on? That means that in this moment, I don't know what you on, bro. I don't know what type of time you on. You feel me? You like how I'm throwing the words in there with the, yeah, get like that. Shout out to my boy Eastside Egro. Put your people on, you feel me? Yes, Sirski. All right. Now, I'm gonna go to one of the ones I already just said. One of my favorite and one of the most quotable, boss up. Boss up. What that means is, in my opinion, and obviously Detroiters will see this and agree to disagree, boss up means elevate, do better, get to the next thing. If you're doing that right now, you need to be doing something better, boss up. Same thing with boss your life up. Now that right there, you feel me? Hey, bro, boss your life up. That means like your life and your lifestyle and what you're currently displaying, it ain't adequate. It's not giving what it's supposed to give, bro. Boss your life up. You hear? Take it there. Simple. Boss up. All right. We grooving, we moving, we going through the vocabulary. Detroit Ebonics. So, take another little pause. One thing you gotta understand when it comes to Detroit Ebonics, or just Ebonics and phonetics as a whole, is everybody has their own way of saying things, putting inflections on words. People say Detroit people have an accent. I don't believe so. I believe that we say our words, like we enunciate, we pronunciate. We want you to know what we're saying. Same thing with the rappers and how they articulate themselves on tracks. They're gonna say exactly what they have to say, and they're gonna make it sound so sweet and authentic, you ain't gonna do nothing but, yeah. Like, for example, one of the most iconic Detroit songs, Kid, Doughboy's Cash Out. He started the track off, woke up to the radio, forecast hit the D with 84. Like, whoa. Run that back. Not only did that flow real smoothly, that's a real factual statement, because it does open up. The morning days in Detroit do start at about 84 degrees, and you will catch a WJOB eggs and grits mix in the morning, or Hot 107.5 playlist. Shout out to my baby 2 times. You feel me? You might catch you something. So let's run that back, kid. Woke up to the radio, forecasted to do with 84. You don't want to let his lady go. But chestnuts of a baby bro. Okay, whoa. He flowing. Ain't talking. I can understand exactly what that is. Detroit Ebonics. We're going to say what we got to say. We're going to flow. and it's gonna be groovy. That's the city, you feel me? And I love how people utilize the way they want to express themselves in different art. You could do music, you could do poetry, you could do rap, you could sing, you could play an instrument, but you're always gonna understand what that person is saying based off of that emotion that they want to get over to you. So, speaking of emotion, let's get into this. You feel me? Type shit. Excuse my French, but I'm just talking about Detroit. You feel me? Type shit. That laugh was so terrible. That laugh was so terrible. But look, when somebody said type shit, all of that means is, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what it means. It's almost like describing something without concretely saying exactly what it is, type shit. You see how you can put it on the end and it just wraps everything together? So if you was to ask me, like, hey man, what's the name of that song? It started off like $500, like, you know what I'm saying, type shit. Start off like, you see how you just add it in there just to get somebody to understand, type shit? You gotta know how to flow. You gotta know how to flow, and you gotta know how to make it work, all right? Now these next ones are all food related. They all food related. All right, we gonna break all of it down. This is gonna be funny. All right, y'all. These next words, they all food related. All right? You got chicken, ham, burger, turkey, bird, and corn. All right? You a corn. That is not good. If anybody call you a corn, that mean you lame, bro. That mean you not that guy, pal. You not that guy. If somebody call you a ham or if somebody call you a burger, you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Ham is also an acronym. It's a hot ass mess. So you don't want to be called a ham. I know this is curse words, but I'm just keeping it real with the people. Burger. If you a burger, it's like, bro, it's like you a ham, but then I feel like if you a burger, it's like, bro, you really just, like, you just ignorant. You have no type of common sense. Like, you a burger, like, you're lame. Like, stop talking. A corn is like, right here, corn. Like, bro, watch out, you corn. Chicken, you feel me? That's that pape. Pape is another word, money. Pape, paper, we just take the ER. Take the R off, I mean. Pape. Chicken, same thing with money. I'm out here getting this chicken. That's money. And then you got turkey. Turkey, you feel me, is like a different way of saying like money, but it could also mean something else. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, leave it up to the people. Then you got bird. Now bird, you know what I'm saying? Multiple different meanings. In my context, what I'm gonna use today is you're talking about like a thought or like, you know, somebody who for the streets, somebody who get around, like, man, you a bird, like, yeah, you a bird, like, you feel me? You fly away, you know? It's like you here, you gone, then to the next, you a bird, like, you just get around. RP Tupac, I get around, pop, 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 round and round, yeah, you's a bird, you feel me? I'm sorry. So, those was the words. Chicken, ham, burger, turkey, bird, corn. Happy Thanksgiving, Detroit. So look, ladies and gentlemen, Detroit Ebonics and understanding the language and understanding the culture, how we speak in our dialect, what we do, how we say, how we move, why we say what up though, why these words mean that, why it's important to our culture. It's a part of being in Detroit. My bad, cookie. Cookie, that's another Detroit Ebonic word. If you're into cannabis, you already know. So my thing is, these words are not bad. They're just how we talk. It's how we communicate. Everybody has their own dialect. Everybody has their own language. And I just feel like in Detroit, it's our world, our culture. Detroit Ebonics. So thank you all for tuning in to today's episode, Detroit Ebonics, episode 6 on Coney Conversation, Voices of the City. My name is Mr. Duffy. I'm your host, and I'm about to get back into this chicken. You feel me?